Here are the best monetization strategies for small creators between 0 and 50,000 followers. And the question I'm answering here is, what would I recommend to maximize monetization with the lowest time and effort? Hi, my name is Bellmann. I interviewed more than 192 millionaire creators, and I also founded a $1 million business myself. Actually, we cracked $61 million recently in revenue, and I work with more than 10,000 creators over the last 8 years. Here is what I think makes most sense from my perspective that you should do if you have 0 to 50,000 followers. One-on-one coaching. One-on-one coaching is one of the best ways to start monetizing. Why? Because you work one-on-one with your clients to serve them well, to deliver the most value. And while doing that, you obviously think you know exactly how to serve them well, but you learn that there's a difference between what they want and what they need. And once you work with them, you see all the details. You see the pain points, the trigger points, the desires, the aspirations, the goals, the anxieties, the mindset, everything that holds them back. And you can resolve that together with them, get their testimonial, which then later in your funnel can strengthen your trust towards new clients, prospects. But until then, you will learn what product to really build in the second step. So you would not start with an online course. You would not start with a community. You would not start with building anything. You're just working one-on-one with clients in the beginning to deliver value to them. That is one of the best ways to monetize quickly because the perceived value of one-on-one coaching is high. So you can charge $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000 a month if you have a good offering. Give 10x the value to what you charge. So if you charge 10K a month, they need to get 100K in value in return. If you provide them one-on-one coaching in negotiation tactics and they're able to save $1 million a year, it's a steal for them to pay 10K a month. So the question is, what's your niche? What's your angle where you can generate a really high perceived value so that 10% of that is a very high price for you on a monthly retainer? I've interviewed people on my podcast that charge up to $1 million per client per year. Isn't that crazy? And the clients love it because they get 10 times more value for it. One-on-one coaching is definitely an A. Boom. Next, software. If you are starting out and you want to build a software, chances are 99% that you will fuck it up because building software is one of the hardest things that you can do. You have to hire developers. You have to organize. You have to raise funds, especially if you don't have followers and you don't monetize yet. To start with software is just insane. For that reason, it's a D. Next in line, school. What is school? School is a community platform that allows you to bring your community together, to engage with them, and to also upsell them into courses. If you do not have a community, if you do not have an audience, and yes, let's say you have 50,000 followers, but that doesn't mean that they are really loyal and would join your community, I think school is a C because especially in that stage where you don't have a lot of followers, it doesn't make any sense. Your community will look empty and price points on communities are fairly low, $10 a month, $9 a month, maybe some charge $99 a month. Okay, but you won't have many people in your community. You can, with one-on-one coaching, you can make the amount of money way quicker with way less effort than with a school community. Next, so this is keynotes, speaking, stage presentations. Stage presentations, if you can speak in front of the right audience, for example, entrepreneurs that make millions of dollars, and you show them exactly what they need to do to grow their business profitably, they will definitely buy from you. You can convert at the end of the presentation with a QR code to a qualified quiz, to then sales calls that you then convert with urgency and scarcity into clients at a really good close rate. So for that reason, stage presentations, it's an A. Get on the right stages, money will come quicker than with one-on-one coaching. To be fair, in the end, what you're selling is one-on-one coaching because that has the highest price point. But stage presentations to the right audience will convert better than building up your following. And you can also make them follow you. It's a good gateway. Next one is e-commerce. What is e-commerce? That means, for example, getting your Shopify store and selling phone cases, t-shirts, merch, whatever makes sense, whatever you think you could sell. Journals, planners, diaries. This is, in my opinion, a C. as well because it's a low ticket product. If you have a small audience, it will take you a lot of time to make even 4 figures with that. So I would say, nope, don't do it. Next, info business. What's an info business? Online courses. As I said before, I recommend doing that after you learned about your customers, when you want to then transition from selling time for money to selling product for money, and you know exactly what the pain points are, and you know how to deliver the value to your customers, that they will go through your course and they will be really happy with it, so that you can also use it as at the end to upsell into your one-on-one coaching. But that comes in the second step. Still, if you do it well, it can work and you can sell it at a significantly higher price point than communities. I would say up to $1,000 with a VSL, with a webinar up to $5,000. So I would put it here as a B. Next, Google AdSense. If you are a YouTube creator and people watch your videos and then they click on an ad, which is shown by YouTube, then you will get compensated for that. Here's the issue. If you're a small creator on YouTube, you're not eligible for Google AdSense, number one. And number two is if you are north of 1,000 followers, then cool, but you will only earn cents. For that reason, it will make you maybe a little bit of money. That's not going to make you money. Just cut it short. It is what it is. Fuck it. Sponsorships. If you have less than 50,000 followers, it depends a bit in what niche you are. There are two big buckets of creators: entertainment and education. If you are in entertainment, with less than 50,000 followers, you're not going to get sponsors, and if so, they will not pay you a lot of money. In the education space, if you're super niche, super high price point, and you have access to an audience that is really hard to reach, 40, 50,000 followers might be already enough to get sponsorship money. I see it more as a supplement to add in to your more recurring revenue through your courses, through your one-on-one coaching. But at this point, it's a D. It's a D. Don't do it. Don't focus on it. Waste of time. Next, an app. I mean, obviously I'm biased here because I'm the founder of Passion.io. We're the #1 mobile app builder for the creator economy. But the reason why I built the business is because I think it's truly something that really is useful for creators. Why? Because it allows you to stand out. Everyone has a course. No one really has an app. You can market straight to your audience with push notifications, straight to their home screen. You can send emails as well, but to have push notifications on top just makes so much more sense. People can consume on the go. They can consume on the plane. So offline access, audio mode, all of these things. And you can bake one-on-one coaching in it, you can bake courses in it, and you can bake communities in it. So it just makes total sense. TikTok shop. Fuck no. No. Either I'm bad connected, I have no clue, or I don't know, it's just not for me. Maybe I'm too old. I don't know. But you can only sell things which have crazy margins. That is usually, I wouldn't say scamming people, but it's not good. And then you affiliate this thing and I don't know. I don't see it working. With lots of Tezos accounts at scale with clippers, an army of clippers, I don't even know if you know what that means. But the people that I know that are making some money on TikTok shop, it is nerdy stuff. So if you're not nerdy, if you're not living in the metrics, don't focus on TikTok shop. It's a D. That brings us to affiliate marketing. What is affiliate marketing? With affiliate marketing, you pick a product from one of the marketplaces. Could be ecom, could be info, doesn't matter. But you would be the affiliate, the person that promotes this thing, which is not yours. And you get, for example, 20%, 40%, 80% commission for doing that if you make a sale, if you land a sale. This is... at your size, what you're doing is a D. Doesn't make any sense. Look, there's so much shit. There's not even more space for this. That's crazy. So next one, last one. What's WAP? They started literally like we're the money app. How does it work? You can create courses. You can also have a community. They focus now more on the payment piece. So they want you to use your payments. That makes most sense if you have transaction volume, which you don't have at this stage. For this reason, WAP doesn't make any sense. But the vibe is cool. So let's come. There's no space in D, so we put it on C. But it's somewhere down here in the orange red. Okay, so here's what I would do. I would go with a hybrid of these. I would definitely get an app because it's the best customer experience. It has high perceived value and allows you to convert better. Second, talk on stage about something of high perceived value, collect leads, get on the right stages to collect as many leads as possible, convert them into one-on-one coaching clients, and then learn from them what works, what are their aspirations, pain point triggers, and from there you transition to a course business, which is more scalable and you sell product for money, not just time for money. If you're not able to get on stages, then here's what you do. You look for, and this is called social hacking. What is social hacking? You look for other people like you, but that are 2-3 levels ahead of you with, let's say, 100, 200, 500K followers. A lot of people will comment on their content about their problems, their issues, their questions. You can engage with these people there. Then your social profiles serve as a bio, as a CV, as a business card where the people are like, hey, who's this guy that's engaging with me? Let me check out his profile. Oh, awesome. He is doing exactly what I need. Perfect, right? So you only approach obviously people and go into conversations that make sense. Then people check out your profile, you go into a DM conversation, and from the DM conversation, you sell one-on-one coaching. You deliver through Zoom, but also through app. But that is what I would recommend to maximize monetization with the lowest time and effort. If you do this well, you can make 6 figures within 90 days, 100%. Why do I know it? Because yes, I built a software business, but I also have done it myself. I have pitched on stage, converted the audience, a part of the audience obviously, into one-on-one coaching clients, made 6 figures right away. Yeah, so if that's interesting on how that works, just check out passion.io or marketingled.com. Marketingled.com is the coaching, passion.io is the software. Actually, if you're 0 to 50K followers, we have a new offer. We have a new program that we are promoting with some of the best trainers, coaches that I know. It's called the Passion Business Accelerator. So at this stage, this is likely an even better fit than Marketing-led or Marketing OS. Yeah, so I think the simplest way that you should do is go to passion.io, check out Passion Business Accelerator, get the tools, and then you have the tools and the training to monetize more effectively. Anyways, so enough of the self-promotion. Otherwise, you can also do it completely without us. Awesome. I keep my fingers crossed and thumbs up. I know you can do it. It's mainly also a question of mindset. And I know you're aware of this. If you want more of this content, give me a thumbs up, give me a subscribe. See you in the next video.